Well, welcome everybody to our online program for the Sunshine Coast Health Center. And we've been talking about this idea of a weak self-concept. And we've mentioned a few ways this gets expressed. For example, in manipulating others or feeling the need to manipulate others. This danger of becoming like a puppet, to not being in control of your own way you feel about yourself, but relying on other people to pat you on the back to make you feel good. And the danger of becoming a victim, because if you're not in control of your life, then there's a really good chance that the world will cause you suffering, right? And then blaming the world for this. So what's the solution? Which is really the point of the exercise. Well, the solution to a weak self-concept is essentially to become the author of your life. And this is what we might call a strong self-concept. And I talked before about this movie I kind of like called Barfly with Mickey Rourke and Faye Dunaway. And it's a very interesting movie because Mickey Rourke as the Barfly gets himself involved in this woman who, Mickey Rourke basically sits in a bar, drinks a lot at night, gets into fights, goes home, drinks a lot, does some writing. Anyway, this nice middle-class lady, a literary agent by the name of Tully, shows up, and she says, well, this guy's pretty good, right? So invite him to her place, clean him up, invite him to parties. Now he's sort of in this middle-class lifestyle of the literary. But Mickey Rourke in this, and you would think to a normal person, oh man, he's made it. This is great. Look at it. He's now off out of the bars, got a nice place to stay, nice clothes to wear, meeting these upper class people. But Mickey Rourke feels trapped. This isn't a good thing for them. He feels he's not in control of his life. In fact, he tells Tully, the literary agent, that she's actually a bird trapped in golden bars, as he phrases it. And so for him, to be true to himself, what he does is he goes back to the bar, starts drinking again, and gets into fights and the usual stuff. Although there's a bit of a love interest in there, too. I think we can learn a lot from Barfly. Not in the sense that we may agree with his lifestyle, but in the sense that he's being true to himself. And if you look at what Barfly does in this movie at the end, we can pick out some elements that are really important in this idea of being the author of your life. One thing, he's a realistic appraisal of himself, right? He has no pretense. He's not a snob. He doesn't walk around and think somehow he's better than other people. He knows his place, and that's it. And he doesn't feel the need to justify himself. He is who he is. And in this, you can see that his sort of outside matches his inside. Versus when he's all cleaned up and meeting all these people, it's not really him. It's almost like he feels the need to wear a mask. But back in the bar, drinking every day, no need to wear a mask. No need to present an image to people. And one of the key things is he actually takes action. Some people say that action is more important than thoughts and beliefs and everything else. And this key thing, he takes action. While he's in the gilded cage, he feels trapped. And rather than stay there with all, he's got some money now, he's got nice clothes, he's got a place to stay. Rather than staying there, he actually becomes the author of his life and takes action. Now his action, of course, is to go back to the bar and get drunk every day. And we can disagree with that and all that. But he's now being true to himself. And this is the key piece, right? And so these kinds of elements are allowing us to get some insight into how to get this strong self-concept, this idea of that your behaviors, your outside should match your inside, to start acting in accordance with what's going on for you inside. So if you're feeling guilty about something, it's probably odds on that, you're not doing something that matches what you believe in. Right? If you're feeling badly about something that's happened in the family, or if you're ashamed about your addiction or something, then something isn't quite right. all of this behavior is not matching your inside, your values, your beliefs. And so one of the keys to recovery is to become what we call in psychology coherent. You want to feel free just to be yourself. And you may remember your time at Sunshine Coast. We really stress this point, that be yourself. If you want to be special, be yourself. Right? You don't have to do anything magnificent or anything, but just be yourself. Right? Follow your values, follow your goals, follow your beliefs. Anyway, that's it for this month's online program, and we'll see you next month with another one.